Hey YouTube, it's me, m.vongalaxii, Mellow, whatever name y'all want to call me. um, I'm here to do how to start dreadlocks. Well, how I started. This is for, I'm sorry, really tired, and I told this is for, I deeply forgot how to spell his name. Hatim. You're from France. So, how I started was, it was basically, I parted it in a way. I didn't want it that, how you call, that freeform, organic, however they call it. My hair, it is freeform. But what I did is I parted it and I did a 2-string twist. I did it all myself. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it. And I just took a regular towel, I would say, just took any towel really, like about this size. Any towel, really. Well, the ones that look like these, not these. Nah, don't use that. So, and when it was wrapped, it kept coming off. So I was like, oh my gosh. So what I did is I put rubber bands on. Some people say it's not good to put rubber bands, but for me, I put it on the rubber bands. Of course, I looked at it. Some people, it made it look weird, but it was. And then after putting the rubber bands in, I took the towels and I started rubbing it more and more and more and more till it got twisted and twisted and twisted. And some parts did, some parts started to get together, and that's what I did. Oh, and I backcombed. I forgot to mention that. When I did part of my hair, I backcombed everything. Some people say it's not good to backcomb on my type of hair. It's usually recommended for Caucasians, but hey, it worked it, and it actually was looking like dreads, even though it had rubber bands on it. So that's what I did, and I kept the rubber bands in, and I also, to oil it, I used, let's see if I have some left. Matter of fact, here. I'd used extra virgin olive oil, and as you can see, it's empty. What's in it is shea butter, and of course olive oil, and that's all I used. But when I did start it, I was using some olive oil sprays, which smelled good, and I used to spray on it. And for these three right here, I never got a chance to really explain why these parts are more longer, because throughout high school I wanted to go 3 dreads, so they just kept on growing, and I didn't want to cut my hair off and start all over. I was like, nah. And these were growing, but I used a different method for these. I actually use like type of wax, and it really, these are like, it was bad. It was, I wouldn't say it was bad. My hairs, these are fine, but to some it's bad, but I didn't know at that time. So these are like my 3 reminders, so you can really say. So, and that's how I really started my dreads from there. I always use shea butter with olive oil mixed in, and of course you see I put it in the bottle. Still like full right here. 100% shea butter too, because it works well, and that's all I really needed for my hair. And of course I took the rubber bands off, during the first months, and some people used to say the base would like get really tight. Well, for me, nothing. I'm fine, and everything is growing really natural. This is my 9-month update, and I don't like to shake my hair. I got a really headache, so I ain't gonna shake it. But yeah. Oh, and also how I wash my hair. I wet it every day. Some recommend not to, but of course I do my own shit. I wet it every time I go in there. I used to cover it with a cap, as you can see. So I did went through the method of not wetting my hair at all, you know, but I just got to the point where it's just like, fuck it, you know, let's wet my hair. So I'll give about like, if you are starting your dreads, I would say like, let's give it a month, like a good month before you wet your hair. Just make it get nappy, use a shea butter. I don't know what type of hair texture you got, or if you're a sweaty person, or if you know, like if you work out a lot or stuff like that. I recommend to still wash your hair. I never went to a salon. I usually just wash my own hair. And to wash my hair, I used the like Dr. Bronner, and I ran out, so I don't have anything at all. So what I use, until I can buy some, is this bad boy right here. Nicole's, I don't know, shampoo, aloe vera, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I just use it. My mom just got it. So I was like, fuck it. She got it for me, and until I could get the Dr. Bronner's. So that's how I started. I hope you got enough information out of what I just said, because I'm extremely tired. But I hope you enjoyed what I said. And if you got some more questions, of course I'll make another video. But yes, how I started off, parted, twisted it, backcombed it. Matter of fact, I parted it, backcombed, then did a 2-string twist, left it alone, put rubber bands, the silly stage, towel rubbed, oiled it down, leave it when you take a bath, cover it with a cap, and just leave it alone. For about a month, you feel comfortable, go to the beach, dive in that wonderful sea, come back out. It will be looking messed up, but just leave it alone. Just wash your hair out, and you're good. That's how I did it. And any more questions, just please, write to me, comment below. And yes, and I hope this helped anybody. Yeah, that's about it. And the towel rub method is really a cool method. I don't use it anymore, of course, but it's a really good method. So let me show you my dreads before I go. They're healthy, they're good, they're perfect, man. I love my freeform dreads. So I'll see you guys either 2 months from now or a month. So 9-month, 8th day. I did 9 months, blah, blah, blah. 9th month update. And also how I started with my dreads. All right.